it's like to play a game where the developers think it's the best game in the history of games, but still abandon it by the very next day? Well guys, welcome to Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, a game where the developers have left it on the very first day they've ever made it, and never came back to it since, unless it came to dropping a DLC weapon that was only available for pre-order bonuses. This game is a steamy pile of crap that I do not want to talk about, and was very, very intrigued into playing this game when it first came out, and I was very, very interested in it. But as time came on, I came to hate it, and it wasn't what they promised at all. By the way, guys, it took me so long to make this video. I'm sorry, because first of all, I didn't want to play the game, and second of all, I needed time to flush everything out, and that just made it worse for me, and I wish I didn't do that. Well, coming up at first, we have graphics. Now, graphics is on the CryEngine, and overall is not a very, very ugly game. It's not a very ugly game. Graphics could be very beautiful, actually. For example, the icicles dripping from the mountains in the snowy regions to the moon up above, and just some beautiful sniper and gun models that you come to see on some of the guns. They look very beautiful. The scope animations, the enemies, lots of stuff in this game are very beautiful and definitely not bad in graphics side. But when it comes to actually looking at crap, very nasty stuff, what you come to expect in an open world game like Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. For example, stupid stuff like bushes coming out of crap. I can find it right here. Like bushes coming out of cars or coming through buildings. You could walk through a building and you'll see a piece of grass coming through the floor. Amateur moves that you would think you would see in rookie games. Some textures just look nasty when you get up to them, like a lot of them. Some just look like you spilled grain on the floor and they just took a picture of it and put it in their game. It's pretty nasty. Lots of copy and paste in this game as well. So if you look at a lot of stuff, this game is very amateur, very not ready for the big leagues and crap and stuff like this. And lots of bugs. That's where this game is very, 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 very bad. Is its bugs. This game has so many bugs in this game where it's very much unplayable, and it's like this on all platforms, including PC and consoles, which is very strange. This is one of those games where the shrubbery will flicker on and off. It will shudder. It will grow before your eyes, like you're watching a garden documentary. It's very, very wrong. And for example, what you've seen there, a big, gigantic frame drop. There's a lot of stuttering in this game, lots of it. Your game will screen tear every time you look down the scope. Your frame drops very majorly. And for a sniper game, that's a terrible, terrible idea. For example, this game, you're pretty much made to look down the scope lots of times, because it's a sniper game. So you're supposed to look down the scope, and every time you look down the scope, the frame drops. It's pretty terrible. Plus, a gigantic issue that I was hoping the developers, if they didn't abandon the game first time, would have fixed. But since they abandoned it the very first day, they never did anything to this. The enemies, one thing about a sniper game, correct, is sniping people. I mean, I think that's pretty important for a sniper game, is to snipe people from a distance so you don't have to get close up to them, right? That's what sniper rifles are for in the first place, but no. If you're going past about 400 meters, the enemies actually disappear. So you won't be able to see your enemies if they are about 400 meters out. So good luck trying to find a very good sniping place for you to shoot a guy, because you won't be able to see them when they're 400 meters out. I discovered this glitch when I was trying to get my record sniper shot, but I never really got to do that because they always just stopped. And this bullet there you go, right there. The invisible man at about 370 meters away, he's gone. And he actually is gone. He despawns. They don't just render out. I have shot around all the places and where I know they would have been. They are literally gone. They're not there anymore. So don't even try to shoot the guys, because they are not there anymore. This game is just full of bugs, graphically, and like everything else in this game. I'll get to the other stuff too. But it really sucks because the graphics on this game don't look terrible, but it's just littered with a bunch of technical graphical errors that just litter the game to make it kind of terrible. So coming up next is sound, and overall the sound in this game is like everything else in the game. It's a very nice sound. When it comes to your shots, you can take off the silencers. If you take off your silencers and shoot your sniper rifles, it sounds amazing. They sound very good, very loud, very much like a rifle should sound. When you're running on the rocks or doing your parkour, you can hear the crunch of the snow or crunch of rocks. Very nice sounds in this game. The gunshots could sometimes sound pretty copy and paste, but most of the time the gun sounds are very crisp and very good sounding. Overall, but again, just like everything else in this game, there's the enemy that disappeared. But just like everything else in this game, it's littered with bugs. Once again, this game on sound can be pretty pathetic sometimes. Sometimes you'll shoot something. It doesn't shoot it. You shoot something, the sound doesn't come out, or you should throw a grenade, the grenade doesn't sound off. Lots of that crap. Lots of stuff that should have been fixed a long time ago is just still there. That's just one of those really freaking annoying stuff that I can't take personally because it's really annoying and, to be honest, shouldn't be around anymore. This is 2017, and this game was made in 2017, so it's pretty pathetic, to be 100% honest, that we still have those kind of bugs. And just like that, I shot the stump. Pretty pathetic. The sound in this game can be pretty messed up, and the game in general. Holy crap, I can't even shoot this guy. Excuse me for a second. My gosh, see, stupid crap like that in this game. This bugs you to your core. Now, first, I'm going to shut up for a second and let you listen to the sniper as I shoot this bullet through this guy's brain case for a second. Very nice, very smooth sounds. Very nice to hear, especially after having a successful shot to the head and hearing the very successful splat in the head that you would like to hear once you have a successful hit on your target. But yet again, like normal, all these sounds don't often come because of the glitchy game all the time. As you just saw in this video, you've seen plenty of crap. You've already seen plenty of bugs, and hopefully you don't want this game after seeing all that crap. It's pretty harsh, I guess, to judge a game on all its bugs, but this game is just nasty. For example, you know that I shot this guy, and you could see the bullet hitting him, but yet the bullet never reaches him, yet so causing me to get aware of all the guys, even though I 100% hit the guy, and I 100% know I hit the guy. So crap like this in this game make you pretty triggered, I'm going to say. Sorry, I'm on sound, and the sound in this game is pretty nice, except you'll find some copy-paste a lot. Some guns sound pretty good, except sometimes if you're running through water and you sound like you're on land. Crap like that, stuff like shouldn't be there. Again, another rookie mistake. This game is just full of rookie mistakes, and just shouldn't happen, but it happens, and it's very, very upsetting, to be honest with you. So, next, I guess, is the story. I'm not even finished with the story. I don't want to finish the story. The game is just, I'm done with it. I don't really want it anymore. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give it away, perhaps, but I'm probably gonna play it. I'm probably gonna finish the story, but so far it's nothing to go home about. It's not a story that like you're super intrigued about or very interested in. No, it's just kind of there. You're in Russia someplace trying to kill some guy. normal crap. See, look at that crap. Look at this. Stuff like this. This game is not worth your time. If you guys find this game, don't freaking buy it. You're wasting all your money on crap. Total crap. The story isn't that great. There's two ladies in this game. The sound, they kind of look the same. They're terrible. The voice acting is pretty terrible in this game. I mean, I've heard worse, but I mean, I expected a little bit more. The voice acting is pretty bad. Everything in this game is pretty bad, and it really sucks because there's some good stuff about this game that could work very, 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 very well. I like its crafting system with its ammo. I like its stealth system when it's working right, but it never really works right. So you never get to really experience it to its full potential. But when it does work, it sounds and works great. It's always very, very, very satisfying when you just sneak to that one spot that's, remember, 300 meters away, and you get that perfect sniping shot on your enemy through the head and kill him. Nothing more satisfying than that. But yet again, you can't have that success when your game doesn't allow you to do that very well. Because if you don't remember this, you can only be 370 meters away, or your bullet, well, either your guy will render off, or your bullet will go straight through him. So good luck having a very successful time in this game. You won't have a good time. I'll give you that. Okay, just save your money on something. If you're debating this game on another game, don't buy this game. All right, this was a freaking disaster. I wish I didn't spend my full money on this game, mind you. I pre-ordered this game, got it on first day, and I'm going to tell you something, terrible idea. Plus, AI in this game is pretty dumb, stupid, as you've seen. Guy was just sitting in the open waiting to get shot by my sniper rifle. Very dumb, very stupid. Trust me, guys, don't buy this game. You're going to be wasting your time, your money, your life, everything. At least spend your money on a good game that you know people like. Don't try to risk it. Alright, if you didn't like Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, then you're really gonna hate this game. This game is worse than Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. I played Ghost Warrior 2, and I liked it. I mean, it was nothing to write home about, but I liked it. The story was fascinating enough where it was enjoyable, and I played it enough. But this game was just enough where my gosh, they could have just made a DLC for Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, and I would have been more happy than this. This is pretty terrible. Littered with bugs. For example, I went through that guy's body right there. That's a pretty common bug in games. But seriously, guys, don't waste your money. I was gonna go on more categories for this review, but be honest, my gameplay I've shown you right here showed you enough of how much crap you don't want this game for. There's some good things about this game that, I mean, you could play for. The parkour element that kind of sucks. It kind of just teleports to a rock. And there you go, guys. I mean, that's all I really got to say about this game. Don't buy it. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time or your life on it. That's all I got to say about this, guys. So please, please, just don't buy it, guys. Alright? This is Last Creeper 77, signing out.